Right, YouTube is a little different. Had to do a few extra steps, but we in this. Let's waste no time and get to the build. Good. Alright. Yeah, I see a few of you in here. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, so a good starting point, I would say. Probably this wall. Yeah, probably a cliffside would be best right there. Pretty minimal. What's up, Mata? Hey, I'm just trying to be consistent, you know? I don't know if I'll be this consistent forever, but I'm gonna keep it up as long as possible. And right now I'm doing it every day, but I'm probably gonna end up doing it every other day. But, you know, still a few times a week. My goal, at least I'm trying to do 3 to 5 times a week. Today's day number 3. And actually, I think the last time, whenever you were in the chat the other day or yesterday, I don't know, I was just playing, but I wasn't actually forging at that time. So look, this is gonna be the center of the POI. The heart is in the way. Yeah, most of the issues are pretty much fixed. I'm in a good enough spot to where I can start building, which is excellent. Obviously, there's still things I want to improve on, features I would love to add, but some I may not be able to. But I'm happy with the current standing of everything right now, and I think it's just going to improve with time. So I tested it out, and originally, whenever I got the first playable version of the demo, I could only place what you saw on the map, which is only about 200 pieces, so just impossible to do anything with. But now I'm up to over 2,000, so I think I have about 2,500 or so. So I think it's enough to get started on the map finally. So that's what I'm doing. And basically I'm replacing all of this with the actual pieces. This is just a block out of Blood Gulch from Unique. Like I can probably just use a lot of these rock cliffs, but see what other pieces I'll be able to. He isn't. Yes, sir. That is the plan. Subject to change. You know, if something goes wrong and I need to cut it or whatever. But the plan is to have this as a POI. Yes, sir. And it's going to be the middle of the map. And basically, I'm going to build the map around the centerpiece, and I'm going to knock down some of these cliffs. Like for example, this right here. How in the actual map it goes to nothing. I'm just going to break this down and make it be an exit so that you can go out to the other locations. But yeah, so what you're seeing here, there's just like a lot of pieces, right? And I need to simplify it. Get the general shape down. Still make it look equally as good, but maybe not, you know, quite as many pieces. Also, this is just a block out, so a lot of these aren't actually final anyways. They were never intended to be final. This is just like getting the measurements and everything of like where the height should be and stuff. It's way too pointy. And this will make a nice little like curvature. If there's like spot for that. Another possible one. This is probably not going to be good because it's too small. Scaling when you scale these up, they just lose their boundaries, hitbox and stuff. Okay, D is basically just a boulder. Something that has more nice. Amazing. Oops. Man, I always do that. Alright, let's try these two. This is probably I have to really stretch it. It's just gonna look weird. No, don't like that. Maybe. Collision seems good. Maybe I'll use 2 of them. Oh, I got maybe. I need another one. It's gonna be super obvious. I use the same one. Gotta make it look natural. Hey Pink, what's going on? Not primarily. There might be a desert section. Mostly it's just gonna be kind of looking like the campaign, or like it's gonna be this, you know, alpine, you know, Pacific Northwest, forest type stuff. But yeah, I'm considering doing a desert biome and a snow biome if I can make it work and make it look good. Appreciate you stopping by. How do I connect? Alright, it's okay. I think that works. Probably connect it and make it good. Check the collision. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. See these pockets here? Try to figure that out. Yeah, I think so too. I think they're bringing a whole new palette, rumored to be banished, which would be epic. It's exactly what I need. I'm gonna have a mixture of like banished and forerunner, like props and stuff. POIs, building structures. Alright, so this probably is not gonna work unless I scale it down. But also not very tall, so I'm gonna really do this one. You guys see that one? Oh. Start scaling it. Ink, what day did you say? I think you said either Sunday or Friday, one of the two, you might be able to make the playtest. Okay, cool. Sounds good. The remakes are a little bit more tricky because I want to stay true to the original while simplifying the amount of pieces. So obviously trying to find the right angles and things, but once I break out of the this Blood Gulch POI, I'm gonna have complete freedom to do whatever I want. That'll be a lot easier. And I already have kind of like a third of the map or more sketched out. And yeah. Trying to see if it flows good. I think it kind of does actually. Like if I take this down. I don't have an exact number, but I'm hoping. I want to try to get a full lobby, but I think I'm expecting probably maybe 12 to 15 people. But if we can get more, that'd be great, because I have a mechanic that I need to play test, or a stress test actually is a better term, because it has to do with the looting, and I completely switched the loot system, so you activate a switch now instead of destroying the boxes, which saved me a lot of nodes, and I actually like this version a lot better, but I need to make sure that the switches are working properly and everything. So I'm considering either stretching this more. I shouldn't. Put another piece. It'd be nice if I could find a piece that angles up so I can use this angle. What's the angle again? More than 90 degrees. It's about. Just eyeballing it. So I need something that goes up. Angle that's greater than 90 degrees. For the closing barriers, are you talking about the ring or the circle, like shrinking and stuff? Oh, okay, yeah. I have circles that are pre-sized already, so here they are. And whenever the game starts, after a certain amount of time, it'll spawn the zone. So the first one is pretty big, and then once that one spawns, it spawns the next ring inside of it somewhere randomly. It's random each match. So basically, each time a new one spawns, you'll get an alarm, and then the alarm will sound, and then the one on the outside will start sinking into the ground. I could show you, but it takes a couple of minutes for it to actually trigger. So basically, the first zone will spawn, and then the second zone, X amount of time later, I think it's 90 seconds right now, spawn inside it, and then the one on the outside will sink. And then it leaves you with that remaining one. So then you just got to stay inside the zones. And once that happens, then the next one will spawn. And just kind of keeps shrinking like that. Pretty close. That's pretty close, actually. I think so far that first one. The winner, so it's very small, so I think the smaller they are, the more intense the collision breaks as scale them up. It's pretty flat. This might work. Yes, sir. TZG, appreciate you stopping by. I am cooking slowly but surely. It's tough because I'm doing a remake of Blood Gulch, and this is the block out for it. And I need to replace all of these pieces with my pieces, and I need to do it with as little pieces as possible while still making it look the same. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, but I'm up to it. Just got to be really smart with your piece usage. Like, for example, I don't know how necessary it is, but there's this piece and then there's this piece, and I need these two are not connected, and I could scale this more, but then I lose the curvature that I have now. So I needed another piece to connect these two, and I figured instead of using one here and then one down here, find one that has a perfect angle, or at least close enough that I can use the same piece for both purposes. Appreciate that. Thank you. It's just starting out, but it's going to be epic whenever it's all said and done, because I'm going to be connecting Blood Gulch with a bunch of other sections of the map and opening up certain areas where you can pass through. This doesn't have to be perfect, but I do try to make it as lush as possible. There we go. Longer. Ooh, nice. That sounds interesting. We've tried a few different things, and we settled on this just because, I mean, it makes the most sense for node usage combined with just overall it's better for us because it uses less nodes, and it also doesn't cause the issue that I was having for the other system that we made. My buddy Clint, he made a shrinking zone system. I previewed it in my recent YouTube video, but I didn't. We had to scratch it because we have these particles, like you were saying, but we didn't use those. We used orbs. So there's like a blue orb, and then with math, we were able to create a circle out of these dots basically, and then we could actually make it shrink. But it was giving a lot of packet loss issues, moving 128 visual effects at once, especially on like consoles and stuff. So kind of scrapped it, but I'm always open to seeing other options and stuff like that. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Holy crap, I cannot wait. I saw some of the rumors about that, the prefab game modes, and if they come out with that in season 5, where I can essentially take my scripts and put them into a game mode, the sky will be the limit at that point, because it will free up a bunch of space. Most of my space is on the scripting right now, and then I'm limited in the number of pieces I can use. So yeah, it's gonna be insane if that happens. Okay, gotcha. Still, if you have it, I would love to see it if you don't mind, or if there's a video of it or anything. It's always interesting to see different takes on things. I think I'm just about done with this. I think it's close enough where I can. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hey, what's going on, Max? Appreciate you guys for stopping by. How's your day going? Name got me wanting to listen to a song, Max. This is my jam. Any of you guys listen to Polyphia? Oh, sweet. That would be awesome, Pink. If you can, no big deal, but I'm just, you know, curious. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Not too different. Yes, sir. I got one, two. So Friday at 8 p.m. Central. Oh, keep working on something. Friday at 8 p.m. Central and Sunday at 3 p.m. Central, and they're gonna run for about an hour. Think you can make one or both? Oh, I just saw something. Fix this. There's still a gap here. That's not good. Okay, cool. Look forward to seeing you. Is it really that short? Don't want to scale this up too much, but could do it a little bit. Or I could even oh, that's because I deleted the pieces. That's not the true curvature, so I don't need to worry. to kind of mark it. Picture. Alright, should be connected now. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's get rid of these pieces. Hey Mike, I appreciate the subscription. Or yeah, it's on YouTube, so yeah, that would be it. Appreciate that very much. Gotta change this. YouTube is warning me about copyrighted music. It sucks because on Twitch you can OBS has a dedicated a track where you can put the Twitch VOD, so I'm able to stream music just fine on Twitch because when the VOD releases after I'm done, it'll cut the music. But I don't think there's a way to do that with YouTube. So, by the way, you can probably, now that the music's cut, you can probably hear my HVAC system. I need to get some soundproofing foam or something, put it up on the window. Again, really? I don't even know what I can listen to in this thing. Wait, it went away. it's a start. I definitely need to flesh it out, but flesh it out. But it's a start. Scale these up. Use another. Definitely don't want to scale it up anymore. I'm coming really close to being able to look through this. Also, I need to test something. I feel like possibly different FOVs could cause different results. So let me get where it's. So if I was to drop my... Okay, it doesn't do anything different. Great. My gosh.
Make a girl a promise.
So, I think I'm just gonna put another piece down. Later down the road, if I have to cut pieces, I will deal with it. But for now, I like where everything is, but I don't like how much of a different... Oh, look, these will probably also get patched up once I put the terrain on, but curve piece is what I need. Yes, yeah, that's not. Oh. I might need to change that later. I think H would. Also, I can see people getting up here, but I'm trying to say, like, I could put a barrier. I could put a lot of stuff, or I could even just leave it. I mean, BR. Getting into clever spots is part of the whole shebang. Yeah, we have a system in place for equipment. So right now, I wanted to put equipment inside the loot boxes, but it's not possible because they have this piece. Show you real quick. Gameplay, equipment. So it's like a dispenser. So they have the equipment dispensers, and they also have the classic equipment spawn. The classic equipment spawn is just, you can go into the settings and choose what you want it to be. And it'll spawn just the actual item on the ground. But the problem is, this mode is none. So there is no object mode. And it needs to be dynamic to be able to script. So if I go to a weapon, the weapon is dynamic, so I can script the weapons. And so basically I just have weapon pads spread throughout the map, and whenever you pick it, and they're going to be random each time, so you know, you can learn the locations of the equipment, but it'll be different every time as far as what's there. But we also made a system where when you use the equipment, it takes it away, so it removes it from your inventory for 15 seconds, and then it returns it back to your inventory, because I wanted the equipment to be a little different in the VR, not like traditional multiplayer. So in this version, when you pick up an equipment, you will always have it for the rest of the match, as long as you don't swap it for something else. But in order to do that, I had to come up with a system where you use it, and then it takes it away, and then it gives it back to you later. And because I wanted to have a cooldown longer than the normal cooldown, obviously, because if you have unlimited uses on a grapple hook that you can just use as quickly as you can use it in regular multiplayer, that would be a little OP, you know? So I have a cooldown of 15 seconds, and then you get it back. But yeah, let's see. I like it, but I'm kinda on the fence. Let's see what I was gonna pull it for. Yeah, that is true, that you do lose the old equipment, so it's something just to make note of. And if there ever comes an easier solution or a better solution, I'm definitely going to swap it out, because I like it, but it does have that flaw. So if you use equipment, just be careful not to step over one if you don't want to swap. But for now, this is the only way we found it to work with the unlimited uses. And I actually am calling them abilities, just because I want it to be like more along the lines of something like Apex, where you have, you know, an ability that has a cooldown and stuff. Oh, if I made it smaller, maybe I could, but it's gonna look kind of crappy. Don't like it. Hey, you got 5 people in here? 5 or 6? Hey, what's up? That's not gonna work either. Maybe H was the best option. Oh, sweet. I will check that out. Check it out right now. I see what you're saying. Oh, that's cool. The effect is sick. Wait, what is that? Is that intentional? If so, that's awesome. Yeah, when you get close, it does that. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, I mean, sometimes the bugs work out in your favor. I've noticed that with a couple of things too. Nice. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah, that's honestly really sick. Yeah, we'll just see with time. I mean, who knows it, you know, if you end up using that or not, you know, maybe we could take some something from it and kind of spin it or something. Hey, what's going on, Sean? Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate you following along with the journey here, the project. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I'm gonna start doing these more regularly. I'm just experimenting right now with the platforms. So I've been doing Twitch, Kick, and then now YouTube. But I'm probably gonna mix it up and just go on all of them. So far, this has been going great. The only thing is, like, already warning me about copyright and stuff. And on Twitch, I'm able to, you know, not have to deal with that because I have the video on demand. The VOD is on its own track where Spotify is not. So, but yeah, if you, you know, I'd love it if you could check out the future streams and see what's going on because I'm going to be creating the map. As you can see here, I'm creating the centerpiece. And it's going to be fun. Yeah, Pink. That system is cool. It's really cool, and I do like the little bug that where you get close to the zone and it creates that effect. Thank you. Plan to. The cliff. maybe this column might work. Oh, okay. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way that... Yeah, I'm trying to think of how that would work with, you know, because you're dealing with 4 different walls that create the zone. So, like with ours, we just create the circle and then randomly place it so it can kind of be wherever. But with that, yeah, it might be tricky. I'm sure it's still possible, but I couldn't, at the moment, off the top of my head, I can't think of how you would be able to make it truly random. Same here, man. It takes me a while to get stuff like a lot. I got help on a lot of the stuff. The more advanced stuff, like the drop and the zone system. Like I had the concept down for the zones and I started prototyping it, but I needed help finishing it. And then the drop was all Clint, pretty much. And then once we had the original version of the drop, and then we came up with a better version of the drop, and then I had to repurpose his scripts because he was busy, so I was able to figure it out. But yeah, scripting's tough. Really trying to find a good piece here. Oh, what am I feel like I'm overthinking this. Shouldn't I just be able to essentially take the same piece? Like, scale it down. Maybe let's go down. I'm gonna support full lobbies, so it's really up to, you know, the party, but it plays well with even 10 people. Like if you only have 10 people, you can still have a good time on it. And actually I still need to get a lot more testing done on like that type of thing, because on our very first play test we pretty much had a full lobby. And the games were going quite fast. People were dying pretty much right away. But also, it's on a demo map where it's honestly pretty open and there's not a lot of cover, so that could play into it too. But yeah, I need to still test it out. But the goal is to have 24 players, and then anything under that, as long as it's probably at least 10 people, I think. But yeah. Halo Reach Redgrass. Is that an actual item, or is it like a biomes? There's that bushes. Yo, Green Castle, what's up, man? Let me know where that piece is, or if it, I'm sure you're just describing red grass that reminds you of something from Reach, or is it actually something called Reach grass? By the way, what do y'all think of the thumbnail that I created? I just whipped that up real quick, but I thought it was pretty cool. Nika shrub. Or a Naka shrub. Flora, it's gotta be a flora, right? And foliage, okay. Here we go. Ah, okay, yeah. Definitely gotta use some of that, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, dude, there's so many things. So many things I'm gonna do with this. I have different different areas planned. I'm thinking of doing like a burnt forest and yeah. That and maybe even a marshy area. Alright. Let's see. Because yeah, the problem is I don't like how short these are. Like that. I don't like that. So I'm trying to more flush. Greencastle, I appreciate you stopping by. I finally over here being able to use Unique's blockout. I've had this thing all year. I think I got it in like March, but I haven't even been able to use it because I've just been so busy working on the scripting and everything with my limited time that I have. So this song is actually pretty sick. Love this one. Those little ad libs and things that pop up.
You mind telling me what you're doing? Finishing this fight.
There we go, that looks pretty good. Just get a little bit touched up right. Oh, nice. Well, that's good to hear. I was not aware. Oh, you know I'm gonna be using that water, Pink. I'm gonna use the area that I'm planning for that is gonna be over here somewhere. I'm gonna do essentially a waterfall with a little stream.
Answer my question. I know we're losing. Not enough lost.
Maybe make it a little smaller. Oh yeah. Imagine the ODST Battle Royale would be amazing. I think Unique was doing something with that a while back. I also originally had the idea for drop pods, but I had to scrap it pretty early. My original prototype way back like a year ago actually. Before Forge even came out, I had on the leaked build. I created a drop pod that fell from the sky, but really it didn't fall from the sky. The map came up to it to give the illusion that it was falling. But it's not gonna work because the amount of pieces it took and then having to animate the whole map is, yeah. I think that's good. There's Whoa. Okay. Yeah, of course, man. 12:30 in the morning. I really appreciate that. The support means so much. Thank you so much, Sean. And have a great night or morning, depending on if you're going to sleep or just starting your day. See you, man. Appreciate it. This is an actual blood gold. Jump on. really need to figure out getting MCC or something. I mean, I had it. I just haven't installed it yet, I don't think. Actually, I think I'm having an opening there that I just remembered. I'll fix that later. Yeah, I'm gonna have an opening right here, so this actually doesn't matter.
And so,
these two.
Wake me when you need me.
That ain't. That's not. However, not gonna work. Not for many reasons. See, like that's gonna be weird. Just this sticking out like that. On so I want there to be everything. Right now there's not a multi-team mode, but I have seen a couple of people find a way to like kind of make it, even though it's not official and it's kind of buggy. But especially if they come out with multi-team, there's no question that I'm gonna be able to do, well, doubles actually I could do, because it's just, I don't think that would work. I would either need an official mode or I would need to do the research to figure out how to make it. But I want to make doubles, trios, and teams of 4, and obviously solos. He's gonna be like the main support, like an FFA style. Yeah, I want to do them all. Sure. This should work. Greencastle, I don't know if you're still in here, but if you are, you should let your buddy Unique know that I'm finally forging his map, or forging the block out. Make it a little brighter. Dude, what the heck? No matter what I do, I just can't get this scaled up like crazy. Ink, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that very, very much. Thank you so much. And thank you for sticking with me for this, you know, majority of this stream. It's nice to have some support at these early streams, you know, because in the beginning, you know, it's rough. Just like anything, you got to start off fresh and things are slow, so I really appreciate the support. Hey Will, no, not currently, but I'm looking into it. I definitely want to start dual streaming, but there's still a lot I have to figure out. Like, all I have is the basics. I have an alert for when I get a follower, a subscriber, and yeah, I've got my scene set up. Got a cool little transition that I've made that I haven't even used. But there's like commands and everything I still haven't set up yet. So I'm just starting out, so just bear with me. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope to see you in future streams, because yeah, this is gonna be kind of the norm now. I'm gonna be forging the progress and doing it on different platforms and stuff. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this looks pretty good. Except for that. See if it hurts to. I just need to get this corner into like that. A little pocket, I'm not worried about that, that's fine. Shoot, I can go down a little bit. I'm gonna be streaming for about another 10 minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm not in a position currently to do long streams. I do about 2-hour sessions. Started around 4, so probably call it in about 10 minutes or so. Alright, yeah, it looks good to me. I need to break that part down, because there's supposed to be an opening there in my version. There's going to be an opening here. There's going to be an opening, I think, over here. And then this is going to be an opening. That's like the most obvious one. That makes the most sense. And then I think I'm going to do one here. Dude, I know. I can't wait. I hope it doesn't take me forever. I plan, you know, since I'm going to be streaming it and it's kind of just forcing me to get some actual time in all the time, it's going to help get it done quicker. My goal is to have everything ready for like winter, so before the year is over. I would like to get everything, like I would like to have the BR published in November, but I don't know if that's realistic or not. We'll just have to see once I get a little bit further. But until then, we got the play test for on the demo map, so still fun to be had. It's not a lot of progress, but I will take it, because you know what? Not too bad. That's about, and I still got a few more minutes left, but I'm about, what, 20% done with the walls? Yeah, no, and that's another thing. I haven't said anything yet, and I'm planning to make an announcement in the future, probably in about a month. I'm not ready to announce anything yet, but I do want to. I have a really cool way that I'm gonna be including the community with the project. So, you know, basically just with certain aspects of the map. But for now, I'm just trying to get the start of it and the basics down. should I use it? Oh, actually, I need to test out the collision. Oh no, man, that's one of the most frustrating things. Is just the collision, man. I gotta be thoroughly testing this. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna leave it there for now, but I definitely need to replace that. Okay, yeah, no worries, Pink. I'm about to head out too, so I appreciate you, like I said, stopping by and being here pretty much throughout. So, yeah, appreciate the support so much. Have a great night. Probably gonna do the cliff again, honestly.
There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
Oh man. Oops. Alrighty. Well, for anyone that's still stuck around for the end, I appreciate you guys. I think I'm gonna call it here because it is dinner time. But we're gonna continue this probably tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I have streamed the past 3 days in a row. I
When
might
picking a commerce platform, you have two choices.
Oh, you piece of...
might also do it tomorrow. We'll just have to see how things go. But I do plan to do this every week, at least 3 times a week. But my goal is to do closer to 5 times a week. So we'll see as it goes. Hey, what's up, Falcon? Oops. It's going good, man. It's going real good. Just starting out the build. You tuned in right at the end. I was just wrapping up, but I appreciate you stopping by. And like I said, I was just saying I'm gonna be doing this a few times a week, creating the map, streaming the map on different platforms. I'm trying them all out: Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. So yeah. Hopefully I'll see you around in the future, Elite Falcon. But I'm gonna call it here, guys. It's dinner time. Appreciate the few of you that have stuck around, and see you next time.